today we are going through the lab number 9 on vulnerability scanning. So in this lab, we will use the Kali Linux to perform some scanning using vulnerability scripts inside the Kali Linux Nmap tool. So to do that, we will need you to use the server 1, which we have powered up here, to do the scanning. So as part of the first part, we will use the terminal emulator. So this is my terminal. Let me increase the font size. Okay, so under the terminal, let me just log into the root mode. So change to the root login. Okay, so now I'm a root user. So with this root user, we can proceed to perform the scans. So for the first scan, we are going to do the vulnerability script scan on the target server 1. So let me just run the mf command. Okay, the port is 8080 because we just want to do a quick scan on the HTTP port. We want to run through many scans on other non-related ports. Then waste our time. So the command is 10.10.10.8 script bomb. Then we'll wait for the result. Okay, while the scanning is running for this port 8080, I can open up another terminal to scan for port 80 as well. So let me run another terminal to do multiple scans. So while waiting for the results, okay, the first result is partially out. I'm not finished yet, so it's still scanning. I'll just wait. So as you can see, the scan take quite some time. So because the script itself is quite long, in case you want to know what is written inside the script, right? You can actually go over to search for it on your Kali Linux. In fact, this is one of the things that we hope you can try and figure out. Instead of going to Google, you can actually search for the script. So how are you going to search for the script in Nmap in Kali Linux? This is what you do. So you can search for this search. Oops, sorry, search for Nmap. Oops, sorry, not this one. What is the where is Nmap? Okay, so you use the Linux where is command. So this command will tell you on your Kali Linux where are the directories that are installed with Nmap 2. Okay, so in this case, you see that the Nmap is installed on two directories or partitions, the two directories, sorry. So the first directory is a user bin Nmap, the other one is a user share Nmap. Why are there two? Because in Unix, there are multiple account users. So for the same system, you can install it on a global account. That means everybody login can use. That is I think this one, the shared account. So as long as you install Nmap on the shared drive or shared folder, right? Anybody who log into that Kali Linux machine can also run that program. Okay, so however, if let's say you want to allow it only for one user, okay, one person only, maybe the user by the name of root can use it, then you only install it on the user bin. Okay, so the other people cannot use it. Only certain people have the permission to use it. Okay, so for this case, we have it on the share, so you can actually go over to the share folder. Let's say you go lists. You just type ls. That's all. You don't have to ask how. Okay, so ls list user share. Okay. Notice that in Linux you don't have to type the whole command. That means you can just type the first few letters and press tab. So you will complete the rest of the directories. So I just type sh tab, and then everything will come out by itself. So it's two. So let's say when you come to Nmap ready and you don't know what are the subdirectories to use, right? You can press the tab button. So when you press the tab button, it will show you all the different possibilities available. So in this case, under the Nmap directory, there are two subdirectories, NSE lib and scripts. So we want to look for this script, this subdirectory. So we just continue and type scripts and press tab. So when you press enter, these are the list of the scripts that are available in Nmap. Okay. So the command that we just used just now, right? This script here called gone is actually inside here. You can search for it. Where is it? On script. Be some something. HTTP one. Yeah, all the bond scripts are over here. So you can actually open up one of them and take a look what is the script that actually written inside the vulnerability scan. For example, let's say you take a look at one of them. Let's say I open up the okay, let's say I open up this one. For example, if I want to see this one, I can actually just simply catch this command here, user share and then script, and then the wrong. There are two wrongs, so I'll just use the first one. So this file. So when I see open the file, right, this is the script that is written for the vulnerability scanner. Okay, so in fact you can edit your own scripts if you want. It is written in Lua. So if you are familiar with Python or JavaScript, then this script will be very familiar to you. So it's very similar to Python. Okay. So this is the variable. These are the functions. Okay. And we will return certain things. Okay, the comment in Lua is like these are two dashes. Okay, these are the comments. All these are very similar to your Python and JavaScript, all functions. Okay. So this is how they look for the vulnerability. Okay, so this is this. So let me just minimize this. Okay, the results are out. So let's check the answers. For the first one, what is the service they are running in port 8080? So we look for port 8080, which is this one. Services, in this case, we have one service, HTTP proxy, the first service. Any more? Let's double check. Yeah, I think no more, only one service on this port. Okay, what is the file that is possible to disclose the information? Okay, so let's check. So to disclose the information, disclose information. The file that disclose information. This one. Okay. So possible information file. So this PHP info.php file is a file that is commonly used in PHP web server to disclose the version number of the PHP that's running on the web server. Okay, next, what is the identified vulnerability on the port 8080? So vulnerability, we have vulnerability for this case is this one, flow loris. Okay, so this is the vulnerability that's identified for this this port 8080. What is the identified CVE ID? Okay, so for 8080 CVE ID, this one here. CVE description is this thing over here, the description story just below the thing. So this is the description. What is the internal IP disclosure on port 8080? So internal IP is this one. Okay. Which happens to be the loopback address. Of course, because this VM is, I think, fake web server. That's why this internal IP is loopback for testing purposes. But on the actual web server, this will be a real internal IP address that is linking inside the internal network, the intranet. So this will be something useful. Okay, so that is for the first scan, bound scan. Let me go on to the second one, the port 80. So let's try to scan the second one again. This time is port 80. So we wait for the results. I don't know how long it will take. Maybe to speed things up, I'll open up another terminal. Oops. To try to scan at the same time. Okay. So waiting for this result, let me run the scan for the 443. Okay, the SSH. No, sorry, the HTTPS. So let me just clear the screen. So once this one is clear, so let me do the same thing. Sudo only. Okay, now I run this command, this nmap command here. Nmap. Then P 443 10.10.10.8. Express. Okay, in scanning for port 443 as well. Actually, I can run everything in one shot. Don't know why the lab sheet put it this way. Do you know that you can run everything in one shot? Maybe we shut up because everything is running the same server, but for this server too. maybe I can run server 2 together. So what you can do is you can run the thing. That means port 80, 443, 8080, port 443, one shot, everything together. So this means you're going to run on the same server, 3 different ports. So because all of them are running the same script, so like that faster. Or rather than do one port, then you wait, then do another port, run again, waste time. So this is one way. Anyway, just sharing with you. Okay. So for this one, the results are out. Port 443. Port 443 is the result already. Okay, sorry, this is port 80. Or port 80, port 80. Sorry, not port 443. Port 80 is this one. So port 80, what is the service running on port 80? So let's check. Port 80 service is HTTP. Okay, so this is the service. List the URL path possible to this attack. So let's check. There are a couple of them. The first path is this one. Then the second one. The third one. The fourth one. Yeah. Then okay. So there are 4 of them. So these are the 4 paths for the CSRI vulnerability. So next we want to check the URL path for the SQL vulnerable injection. SQL injection is on top, I think. SQL injection 2 paths. Where is it? Oh, this one here. So this is the path. Yeah, okay, one path. Username and my signature are possible targets for one type of vulnerabilities. Username and my signature is username. Not written. Oh yeah, username and my signature is target for one vulnerability, SQL injection. SQL injection vulnerability. So this is the SQL injection. Okay, that's for port 80. So for 443 and this one, I don't know, the scan is still running. So we'll just let it run. Okay, we'll continue with this one, task 5 and task 6. Task 5, task 6. So let's do these 2 together. So as mentioned just now, we can actually run 2 ports at the same time. So what I'll do is, instead of running one port by one port, which is very slow, I can actually do the 2 ports. I can do the 2 ports together. That means over here, you can then put port 31, comma, port 8080, like this. Okay. Address also is 10. Wait, 10 is which server? Problem. I need to switch on another server. I think it's server 2. 10. Yeah, I need to switch on the server 2. So yeah, this command like this. So you can, instead of running 2 Nmap commands separately, okay, if you notice the commands at the back are the same, it's the same address and the same script. Same address, same script. The only difference is the port number. So one shortcut is you can actually use the comma, in this case, to 2 in 1. That means you scan 2 ports in one shot. Okay. So like this, you save a bit of time now. You don't have to scan 2 times. Okay? So this is especially useful when you are running short of time in a PA. You have 3 hours. You have to scan so many ports. So you can save some trouble. So like this, you just press enter and let the scan run, and you will do the scanning. Okay, so in this case, I did 3 ports together in one scan, 80, 80, 80, and 443. So it is definitely more efficient compared to scanning just one port. Okay, so this is for both the ports. Last one I think is port 100. I think it's server 3. Check server 3 and server 3. Okay, so while it's scanning, we'll just have to wait for the results to come out. Okay, the first one result is out, so let's check. For this case, port 10, 10, 10, 10 results are here. So let's check the answers for port 21. Port 21 is for your FTP. So FTP service. Okay. Identify vulnerability for port 21. This case we have VS FTPT backdoor version 2.34. Okay, so this is a vulnerability. Identified CVE ID. So this CVE ID is here. CVE 2011, 25, 23. Okay, so this is for the first one. The second one for 8080. So we continue to scroll below 8080. You don't have. Why is it closing? Oh, interesting. Okay, so the service port 8080 is closed. Okay, can you see? So port 8080 port is closed. What is the service application running on port 8080? This one is HTTP proxy. Okay. What do you mean by the port is closed? It means that the port is not available. Okay, when you close the port, it means it is not actively transmitting data or receiving data. Okay, that's why usually for any ports who are unused, we will try to close it to avoid the ports being optimized. Being taken advantage by the hackers. Okay, one last one. I think the results should be done. Yes, my results are out for the last one. What is this? This is the 80. The last one, 443. So let's check out the port 443 and 443. Yeah, 443 scan is here. So what's the result? For 443 service running on port 443. 443 is running what service? Over here. So the service that's running under port 443 is HTTPS. Vulnerability on port 443. You have this vulnerability slow lorries again. Okay. Slow lorries plus suffering. So this is the vulnerability for port 443. It's both because slow lorries attack both the HTTPS and HTTP port. That's why both will appear. Okay, then the last one will be your this one, port 100. So let me just finish up with the port 100. Then the rest will be there. And let's wait for the yeah. So quite straightforward this lab. So we just scan the last one, server 3, I think. Then we can end the whole lab. Yeah, I'll just flash the answers for the previous parts for you to see in case you want to take notes. Okay, the results are out. Okay, for the last one, port 80, 10, 10, 10, 100 is this one here. Why is the service running under port 80? Port 80 is running this service HTTP. Any vulnerability? Okay, how come it's not on? It's closed. See? See why is it closed? It shouldn't be closed. Oh yeah, yeah. Server 3, yeah. This server 3, we need to activate the XAMPP. Sorry. Remember to activate the XAMPP. I think the VM wasn't configured properly. So you need to switch on the XAMPP web server. Otherwise, the database, the Apache web server is not running. So now that it's running because it's green color. So let's go back and do the scan again. Wonder is so fast. So remember to switch on the XAMPP web server. Otherwise, the scan will not succeed. Okay, let's wait for another 1 minute. Okay, the results are out for the last scan. Let's take a look. Port 80 is port 80, sorry. Port 80 is HTTP service, correct? Identified vulnerability for port 80 is what is it? Slow lorries. Yeah, slow lorries attack vulnerability. Identify CVE ID also is this one here, CVE 2007. Yeah, so this is the end of this lab.